All right, I cannot believe we're actually doing stuff here. Oh, man. We are here. We're doing our thing. Let's get everybody together here so we can get underway. Or fly through this because we are not messing around super late. Because I wanted to fly the 700 with the Tennessee livery, and PMDG sees a livery as a new variant, basically, and that one was, I waited literally 40 minutes, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. So, screwed that. I went ahead and just flew the 800 instead, and it worked perfectly fine. Loaded immediately. So, yeah, that was a to-do. So that's what took so long, but what's going on? Everybody, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm going to go as fast as I can here and get the hell out of San Antonio. Because it was obnoxious how long this took to load. And not even this plane. I actually ended up crashing the sim on purpose just so I could load this one instead. So we're flying the 800, not the 700 now. And it is what it is. There's no way I'm waiting for that, dude. It was nuts. It was actually nuts. All right. Upstairs looks okay. Fantastic. Awesome. Let's get this underway so I can just get out of here, man. Fuel will be... Welcome on in, everybody. Sorry. We're going to go real quick here. So, 14663. There we go. Payload is going to be a zero fuel weight of 117,705. 7. There we go. And then we should be good on everything else there. FMC time. Positive route page. And we're going to do company route of San Antonio up to Dallas. Love. Oop, field. There we go. Company route. Throw it in there. Stop. How's that an invalid entry? I literally put that in where it goes. Yes, I did. Oh, I know why. It got moved into the 700, not the 800. That would be why we don't have that. Okay, so let me edit that flight real fast and throw the other airframe in there because that's the problem here. Makes sense, right? And they're going to screw us with the altitude again. I'm not going to let them. 29. Have to re-download that flight plan because PMDG still hasn't figured out how to import SimBrief. That still hasn't happened yet. Downloads. PMDG. Flight plan. Download it. So I have to download it. I have to take that route file from my downloads folder. And then this is what I have to do. I do that, and then you have to go to your packages folder, and then you have to go to the local state packages. Then you have to go to PMDG aircraft 738 work folder, and then into flight plans. Throw it in there. Now it'll know what that is. Put it in the company route and activate it. Yes, that is how long it takes for you to do that. Oh, man. Tim, thank you for the 8 months, man. Appreciate you. Sorry if I sound a little salty, guys. I love the 737. I love the PMDG 7.3, but, I mean, the way that they do some things, I just don't understand it. And it really pushes your patience. It really does. You try. But who wants to fly the sim after waiting 45 minutes? Nobody wants to do that. It's like, why are we here? Why are we doing this again? It's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Oh, Danny boy, thank you for the 16 months. Good to see you. All right, we requested that. We're going to load that in as soon as they let us. Pack X, let's get you going here. No messing around. Start our flight. San Antonio, Dallas, 29,000 feet. Yep, that is perfectly fine. We get out of here early. That's even better. Hit next on that. 800. Yep, happy with it. Wi-Fi is on, enabled. No meals, only snacks. That's good. Custom safety briefing will be from Southwest Airlines. Let's grab that audio real fast here. It's a little loud, but hey, at least it's Southwest. We'll start it. They're loading the airplane. There we go. Load it up, please. There we go. And we are 14.7 right now is what it's showing right there. We're supposed to have a grand total of 16 on the block fuel. So we'll put 16 in there. That's the plan. Why would we have 14.7? Oh, they changed it. That's why. Hold on. I know why. It's because of that, the problem with the 800. That's what it is. So everything changed. 16.052. 16.052. Boom. There we go. Return to you. And then payload. We have a new ZFW now. 129.3. Oh, stop you. 0.3. No, stop you. 0.3. There we go. That's better. All right, now we'll go back to this guy again. Back to the perfect init page here. Execute you. We'll get another request on it so we can update those numbers. Then it'll make more sense. We have 16.1 in there now. That's making a lot more sense to me now. It is. So there we go. Wait for it. Cost center is 18. Reserves 5.7. Yep, that looks good. There's 16.16. There we go. Load it. There's the new numbers. We got it. Everybody's good and happy. Cruise wins. We're going to expect, looks like it's going to be 224.54. 224 at 54. Throw that in there. There we go. Execute it. N1 limit. I'm happy with that. Flaps 5 out of here. CG is going to be 25.5. V speeds are thrown in here. It'll let us. Okay. We did something wrong there. It doesn't like. Okay. Cool. 4.62 units trim. Actually not bad where that's at. All right, departure out of here. Let's just do this really quick. Runway 4. It's going to be on the Alamo 3 departure. And a transition of Alpha Golf Juliet. Execute it. Arrival into Dallas is 31 left, or 31 right. So ILS 31 right approach on the Botcher 4. Botcher 4, and that's going to be a transition of Ditzy. Ditzy's in there. Execute it. Happy with it. Look at our legs here. Legs page looks good. We have vectors there. That's fine. All right. San Antonio. I do not want that. We're going to go RNAV to Gabi. We're not doing the VOR on the airfield. Not happening. Not today. Not no how. Yeah, who cares? Boom, boom, boom. 136, 138, 148, 148 up here. There we go, on up to 29,000 feet. Going as fast as we can here. $29's in there, sweet. We're gonna go ahead and we are good on that. Let's go ahead and get our lights up where we need them. It is kind of gloomy out today here in San Antonio. So we'll make sure our panel lights are set where we want them. There we go. Knock you over to there. We don't want to mess with you later on. We're not flying online. Oh, yeah. If you guys want to join us, I can do that. Actually, not today. We don't need it. We do not need it. Heading out of here is runway 4. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If
The overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it. Please close
There we
the bin as
go.
a
That's
courtesy
set
to other
there.
passengers.
Two for
Once all your
you.
items are put away,
All that's
please clear
good
the
down
aisle and sit
here.
down in your seat to allow other
These are
passengers to find their
good.
seats
Legs
as
page
well.
is gonna
If you are
be
seated in an emergency exit row,
back to
please
you.
leave the exit gate
FMC.
responsibilities in the
Legs
safety
page
card
is
in the
there.
seat back in
Sweet.
front of you.
While they're still
Please
loading
ensure
up in
you are
there, we're gonna
wearing
go ahead and do
multiple actions
our
required.
checklist.
If
So
you
make
are
sure
not
we did
able or
everything right.
prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant
Let's say
know.
thank you for everything you have done. I've been going through so
Now's
much.
the time to get out any
Sorry to hear that,
evacuation
Savage
procedures
Beast.
if you need to, but we ask that once you depart from the gate, you put away any
Sorry to hear that,
laptops
man.
or tablets. Thank you, and
Yoryu,
welcome
thank you
aboard.
for the 2 months. No, I don't plan to own my own airplane. We're in the 800 because the 700 was going to take 45 minutes to load. Yes, you heard that correct. 45 minutes. Probably plus. Probably an hour. And I just closed it. Okay. Let me get my headspace in the right spot now. What are we doing? Yeah, we're doing this. Okay. Interior exterior inspections complete. Circuit breakers are good. Now display switches are normal and auto. Already checked that. Passenger signs are on. Window heat is on. Engine bleed air switches are on. Wait, nope. All three of you come on. There we go. We're on that APU bleed. You go to normal. There we go. Actually, no, we leave you on open so we can keep that air flowing. There we go. Pressurization panel's good. Mode selector is auto. Mode control panel is set. Oxygen mask. We've already checked them before I went live. Altimeters are 3003 cross-checked. Flight nav instruments set. Warning annunciator lights been checked. Speed brakes down. Took off warning. Checked and closed. Engine start levers cut off. Stab trim cutoff switch is normal. Fire warning's been checked. Radios and transponders set. Radar is off. Rudder and trailer on. Aileron trim free and 0. Parking brake is set. Windows close and locked. Flight attendant briefing complete. Departure briefing complete. Logbook and QRHs are on board. Fuel required. 16 on board. Pre-flight checklist complete. Next will be pushback. And we're waiting for them to tell us. They're still boarding. A few more moments before we can get out of here. Okay. Good on that. Good on that. Good timing on everything here. We'll get that jetway. Soon as they are done boarding, we're getting out of here. What's up, Warzone? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, we're going to be ready to go, so let's go ahead and do our flows. And those are good there. Beacon light comes on. They're ready to go. Sweet. Let's close that door and let's get out of here. Jetway going away. And we'll go ahead and get pushback and departure. We're ready to do this thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 1201.
Hey Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Time will be roughly 45 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode.
Pushback checklist doors closed. Hydraulic panel set. Fuel panel set. Flight deck door closed and locked. Transponders, transponder. Pushback checklist complete. Let's get those chocks removed. That's the last thing we had to do there. That's good. Yep.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
We are ready for pushback.
All right, do your thing. A wing view action here. Hey, Jay, baby, what's going on?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Hey, Bearder, what's up, brother? have to agree. Southwest is going to do their thing. They're going to do their thing. This is the INI San Antonio Airport. Very beautiful. Love it, love it. And we're going to the new INI builds, the new one from MSFS as well, but it's the Dallas Love Field, home of Southwest Airlines we're flying to today. As you can see, we have a straight back push, as you just don't have a lot of clearance at this gate. You just don't. All right, let's do it. Straight pushback. Annual stop, max 100. Yep, that's good.
Release parking brakes.
We will release the parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
We're going to attempt a one engine taxi so we can get out of here quick. Let's see how this goes. We'll put you to auto. And packs are going to go to the off position like that. They're good there. And return engine 2. Start valve open. And 2 rotation. Kill our music.
Please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration.
During the pushback procedure.
Going 737-700. To fasten your seatbelt, slide it into the buckle to release. Lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight a little across your hips to where at any time you repeat it. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft. 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to these exits. A safety information card is found in the seat back or leadership pocket in front of you. In the event of a water evacuation, please use the life vest underneath your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the pouch.
How far back do they have to push us?
Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Buckle in the front. Pull tight. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest to manually inflate, blowing the tube to your shoulder.
Set parking brake. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Are securely fastened. All seat backs and tray tables are in the full upright aligned position, and all personal items.
Architect Brown, you have a good engine start.
The disconnect. Area around your seat free and clear.
Just kidding. We'll just do both engines. It's a short taxi.
Smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes, is not allowed on board, and this includes the aircraft laboratories. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a laboratory smoke detector. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance for all lighted signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, which includes seatbelts and smoking.
Unlocking gear.
Should it become necessary for oxygen mask will drop from the compartments overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull down on the mask until the plastic tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with elastic strap. All the oxygen will be flowing.
Bypass pin removed.
Continue wearing the mask until otherwise notified.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
If you are traveling with children or anyone else that needs your assistance,
left is clear, right is clear. Look for the pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, that about
Do our flows.
from the flight this morning. We thank you so much for your time and your attention. Please sit back and enjoy this 1 hour, 5 minute flight to Atlanta. We thank you so much for choosing Southwest Airlines.
All right. After start checklist, please. Generators are on. Probe heat's on. Anti-ice is off. Air conditioning panel set. Recall. Checked. Auto brakes. RTO. After start checklist complete. Oh, God. Are they still doing this stupid thing? They are. They're still taking forever with their little... Yeah, I see the pin. Thank you. Bye. There she goes. Yeah, we'll have a good trip. Bye. Taxi checklist. Flaps gonna go to 5. 5 is green right there. Verifier takeoff speeds. Boom, boom, boom. 136, 138, 148. Taxi checklist flaps are 5 green. Takeoff speed set. Thrust is takeoff. Stab trim is checked. Flight controls free and correct. Taxi checklist complete. You can't, there's no profile to share cockpit with the 7.3. Not yet. Not on a multiplayer server tonight. I'm just not in the mood for trolls, man. Last time we had people trying to formation fly with us in A320s and stuff. It's like you only take so much of it in F-18s. Honestly. Before takeoff checklist. Runway position, runway 4, we checked it. Flaps are 5 green. Navigation briefing complete. Takeoff warning's been checked. Auto throttles come to arm. There we go. Engine start switch is continuous. Transponder TARA. Flight attendants. Flight attendants seats for departure, please. Notified and acknowledged before takeoff checklist complete. Let's ding them before we take the runway. Start the clock. Flight directors should have been on. All right, I'll see y'all at 10,000 feet. Toga.
3 knots.
Throttle holds and thrust is normal.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Nav, LNAV. One. Flaps up. Oh yeah, stupid mouse bug. You're looking around with the mouse and you're holding that down. It does not let you control anything in the plane. Bad for when you're hand flying. They have got to fix that bug, man. One day maybe we'll get it fixed. One day. That's been in the sim since day one, man. We all complained about it in in beta. Never got fixed. So if you want to look, you can't. +1C, so no icing conditions. Some storms in the air, but we're not. They should be off to our east quite a bit. Now, when we go to Nashville, it's going to be a different story. To work for that one. But it doesn't matter because LOL, you can't use the weather radar in the PMDG 737. You cannot. We got a tailwind. Looking good. We'll be following the Southwest Airlines SOP today, so we will be putting our lane lights off at 10,000, not 18 like Delta. And there we are. Bingham.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page featuring a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight communications to our partners. To connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be able to access our wide range of free live feeds to your TV driver.
All right, we're over 10,000 feet. You know what? Let's just go ahead and just go to Command A on that. Fine with that. Clean up the airplane here. But everything else looks good there. Everything overhead looks fine. We're down here looking good. On our way out to Gabi now. 15 nautical miles to Gabi. And we are on our way. Just like that. We're 52 minutes away from landing. Thank y'all. Fun takeoff there. CPH Racing, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, Dad. Finally on our way. So we're going to be giving away some Nashville scenery. If you guys have Microsoft Flight Simulator and you want Nashville scenery, we'll be doing giveaways for 4 of those. 4 sceneries of Nashville we're giving away. And we'll be doing that on, we'll be giving away 2 on this flight, and we'll be giving away 2 on the next flight. So let me know if you guys want to, if you're interested in it. But if you're not interested in it and you want somebody else to have a shot at it, just let us know, and we can forfeit that to another person. DCS is just it's military, man. It's just a different world. I'm more a civil aviation dude. I'll fly the F-18 around with friends and things like that. I haven't flown it in a while, but it's a whole to-do for me. I enjoy it when I fly it, but I don't do the missiles and blowing things up and dogfighting stuff. That's not my style. And I will let you know I am extremely biased whenever I do my giveaways to subscribers. Subscribers get 10 times more likely to win a giveaway because I'm extremely biased to them because they're here all the time and they support the channel directly. So it's the least I can do is that. And we don't let any regular users. It's usually just regulars, and it is the subscribers that are allowed to do it. We don't let people hop in. That's why I don't put giveaways in my titles or anything like that. They're not just going to hop in and win something. More than likely, one of you guys that are subscribers that are here all the time are the ones that are going to win, and that's what matters to me. I don't do a lot of giveaways, but if I do it, that's how I do it. Looking pretty. Above 18,000 feet, standard pressure, both sides cross-checked. I can do my climb checklist. My after takeoff checklist is a silent checklist I do in my head, or I look at it, but I just verify it. So flaps up, landing gears up and off, packs are auto, engine bleeds are on, pressurization panels checked, and the engine start switches are required, and the APU is off. So that's what we do there. The climb's just outside our standard cross-check. That's the only thing you do on that particular one. Almost the top of climb here, just about 15 miles from it. Once we hit cruise, we're going to be giving away 2 copies of the Nashville scenery. If you guys win, I will whisper you, and then you need to send me your email address so I can send that to Field Air, so they'll send you the BMT downloader for it. So you won't get it like immediately, but you'll get it soon. It usually takes about a day. It depends. They're really fast about it, though, and I'll get back to you as soon as I see it come through my email. You got it, Jeremy. But you fly in the sim. You don't want Nashville scenery? You got it, Scott. You fly the sim too. You guys are too nice. Y'all are too nice. We're gonna be a quick turn in Dallas, man. Quick turn to Nashville. I'm gonna try to make Nashville by midnight. We'll see if we can do it. I doubt it'll happen though. Maybe midnight 30. Hey rookie, what's up, brother? Oh, and he's gone. Oh, there he is. Oh, you got it, Jay. We're about to give away 2 here at 29,000 feet. Oh, very cool, James Drake. Good to see you, man. How's photography business going for you? You still doing that? Well, the good news is when I was trying to load the PMDG 737-700 with the Tennessee livery on it, by the way, every time you load a new livery, yeah, apparently you have to compile the whole airplane again, which is kind of ridiculous. So when that was happening, I went in and I downloaded a ton more new music. So we have a lot more tracks to listen to. Why are we leveled off at 250? Is that a constraint? I think it is. Oh, because we can only go to 25, I guess. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We'll just change it up. It's a short flight. That's why. All right, so we're here. Let's do it. Trailer Swift, you won a copy of Nashville Scenery. Trailer Swift. All right. Just send me your email in a whisper. Send that email in a whisper, and I'll send you your key, and then I will email them each, and you'll get your downloaders from there. So what you do is they'll send you the downloader, and you just put the product ID and the little passcode thing for it, and then you can download it. That's all it takes for that. All right, let's give another one away. Roll it. Dad won. I don't think he wants it, though. As much as my dad is here in the streams, he has never won anything in a giveaway. No way, roll. Okay. Jeremy. The two that were like, I don't want it. Jeremy. There it is. And Jeremy doesn't want it either. You certain you don't want it? Going once. Laps 31:47. LS 111.5 313. 111.5 313. Right. 3-1 right. Minimum 687. 687. $687 sets. Give yours to Jay or reroll. All right, we can give it to Jay. That's fine. So Trailer Swift and Jay, you both send me your emails, and I'll send you your keys. And Jay, just shoot me a whisper so I can grab your email and send you your key. Here's our turn. We're totally biased on our giveaways here on this channel. Sorry. Just here. Actually, I can whisper you. Hold on. Let me do it. Just send me your email, bud. Top of descent coming up here. Let's turn our music down a little bit here and let's get focused up for the approach because it's going to happen pretty darn fast here. Let's open it up. Let's get the Navicraft chart so you can see what we're actually doing here. I'm going to unload the old flight. airport, our new one. And here we are. In the Botcher 4 arrival, RNAV arrival. Right here, so up to Churley, 280 between 240 and 300. So Ditzy coming up on our, yep, there's Ditzy right there actually, so we're fine. So yeah, 280 knots there. It knows it right there. You can see right there, 240. So we'll put 240 right here in the VNAV. We'll go ahead and start the descent now. So hit the descend now, execute it. Right on that RNP, beautiful. Churley at 280, there's that. Frosty's 280 between 18 and 15. Then Need and then Breeze at 900,000, 240. Tuffet 9,000, 7,000 down to Arvley. And then Big Tex at 240 knots, 5,000 feet. Quinn, then Botcher. Then we're going to get radar vectors out to the ILS for the runway, which is actually 3-1 right. So we're just going to make that left turn off here and we'll be pretty much good to go. So we go Botcher direct from there. Looking at that, so I'm fine with it. So let's see here. After Botcher, we can just go straight to fascia, and we'll do that. There we go. Happy with it. Go flight detents for the drag. Step descent. Yeah, we know it's gonna be a steep descent, but that's okay. It's the Southwest way, man. Yeah, we're good on that. We don't even need any speed brake right now, so we'll put it back where we got it. Put it back where we got it from. Works for me. Auto brakes will be 2 today because it is a shorter runway on the right side. And actually, we can look at that. And we can go to the charts. We go to the taxi charts, airport parking spots. So 3-1 right here. And we're going to be going to gate. Gate 17 is what we're going to. So 17. You look at the airport information for takeoff minimums and all that. One thing you can do, which is really cool, is you can go back to the main map. So if I close this out, if you go to this, Junator, thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate you. We have this right here. You can actually put that. We zoom in on Dallas down here. I don't know if it wants to load. We can get the airport. There it is right there. There we are. And you can see all of the things. So 3-1 right. We'll make our left-hand turn probably at Mike 5. Left turn on to Bravo. And take, they're closed. So I have to take Mike down to Bravo 5 and then in to Gate 17. Gate 17 is going to be over there. Where is Gate 17 here? I'm just not seeing it. 19, 20, 18. Maybe we'll go to gate to 18, right? Is it not 17? Maybe it was 18. No, it's 17, but I don't see it there. So we'll just go to gate 18 right there. That's what we plan on doing. All right, we need to be down next at, keep on coming down, buddy. VNAV it. Frosty, we need to be at 18,000 on that, so 18 for Frosty. We'll continue on down from there. We're a little high on our stuff here, but we can get back up to speed. I was looking at this stupid chart, not paying attention. That's how it goes. Get that out there. Those speed brakes. My first flight sim was FS95, but I wasn't like into it, you know. I didn't get into it till FS 2002. And then really into it in FS9 2004. No, I have no interest in owning my own airplane. That's just a money pit. I don't need it. It's like buying a boat. I don't need it, man. Don't need it. At or above 15 here, so we can actually go down to 15. We'll be right on our RMP a little bit better here. We're grabbing it right now, only 900 above. Oh yeah, landing elevation. We need to see that. Let's brief it real fast. Missed approach is going to be climb to 1,000. Climb right, turn head 5,000 on heading 330 and outbound on the CBE VOR radial 046 outbound to Finger. DME 36.4 CB and hold if we have to hold, but we're not going to worry about that. So if we do go miss, we're going to go ahead and climb to that 1,000 feet and then right turn to 5,000 feet on heading 330, and then we will vector ourselves again. Below 18,000 feet off standard pressure, 3011, that is cross-checked. Yeah, good old Project Open Sky, man. Project Freeware, HGAG. Any good friends back in the day in Project Open Sky? Posky. Pesky Posky. Frosty at 18 to 15, so need will be at 11,000. So let's just continue that descent down to 11. So yeah, Dallas is not a 3-1 right is not a long runway, so we are not going to be floating it. We're not going to be greasing it. We're going to try to hit the markers. Just giving you guys a heads up. Our passengers are 95% satisfied right now. Expected arrival 33 minutes out. And like I said, it's going to be a quick turn to Nashville. Wings are bouncing. Tavers, I'm sure I saw you around back then. That's back when I used to do Flight Sim Radio. Do you remember Flight Sim Radio? Me and Emil Serafino. That was the second part, but then we had Jeff Gossett and David Bigger, which is now a meteorologist out in LA. So you ever see meteorologist David Bigger on TV? That's old David. Bravado Gaming, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream family. Thank you very much. Bearder, what's up? That's cool. Oh, you're talking to Jeremy. Gotcha. John T. Okay, I remember you, man. Holy moly. John Tavers. Holy cow. And then my buddy Kyle Sherb as well. He's with Quality Wings. Yeah, showing our age a little bit. That's okay. Speed brakes are, well, it's not armed out, it's out right now. We're on the RMP, looking good. 258 knots. We're on this decel down to 250 at 10. So continue down to 10,000 feet. This is helping out greatly with the speed. Look at the plan. We can see what we got going on here. Just a left turn there, so we could step through it on this arrival here. Next page, step through it. So there's Quinn and all that. Okay, we don't need to do that. So we need to do big text to fascia. So that's easy enough to fix. So just big text to fascia. So fascia will go up here. Right underneath big text. So right on Quinn. Just like that. And execute it. There we go. That's what we're going to have it do. And back to map mode. We got our right turnover need now at 11,000. At or above 10,000, below 11,000, which we are right at the moment, right on the RMP. Looking good here. 9,000 at Brees. There's the slow right there. We're good. 9,000. Coming up on 10,000 feet here shortly. Keeping those speed brakes out for now. Don't need them now. We'll go put them away. And speed brake is armed. I don't really need a speed brake anymore, but we'll see how it goes on the way in. 29 minutes out.
We have begun our final descent into Dallas. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position.
Oh yeah,
Please
Bearder.
also store any carry-on items either in the seat
Well, me and my dad, we used to play Pacific Air War 1942. Pacific Air War, that was so much fun. The good old Janes, good old Falcon 3.0, Spectrum Holobyte. Always been around it. We've always been into aviation. Jane's ATF. I love that one because if you shot your wingman down, he would go, "I'll see you in hell." And then Falcon, they would be like, "Yo, your fries are done," if you shot them down. But it was on the PC speaker, so you can only imagine how great that sounded. 10,000 feet. Wing light. Bingham. Continuous is checked there. Let's get that airport elevation in there correctly. That's what I was doing. Field elevation is 487. I mean, it's close enough, but let's be right. I should just put it right to 500 because that's closer to 5. There, 900,000 feet, looking good. Continue our descent down. Tuffet's going to be at 900,000 as well, so 7,000 at Arvley. Revley, so we kind of hang out here for now. Man, that turbulence is fun. Big bumps, big bumps. We hold here at 9,000 feet for now. Good view of us coming in to Dallas. Hitting those thermals. And folks, with the flight deck, Kappa speaking. About 27 minutes out from landing in Dallas. We're landing on landing to the north, and winds down there about the north about 7 knots, and we'll be on the ground here shortly. We appreciate you flying with Southwest this evening, and we'll see you on your future flight. Woo-wee, it is bumpy. Look at this. I love it. Woo! Big bumps. Big bumps. Yeah, I'll be doing a fly-in here soon enough. Do a bush flying adventure probably next week. I have a lot going on with the OC War P on Friday, so probably not till next week. Gate 17 should be on the southwestern point of the terminal. Let's have a look-see. It's a weird gate, isn't it? It's just not showing up here on this. I see gate 18 and another 18. Oh, that's supposed to be probably 17, and there's 18 over here. There's a duplicate. That's kind of strange. That's all right. We're just going to go over here to 18. 12 or 18, depending. All right, down to 7,000 feet we go. $7,000 or below. Altitude to intervene. There it goes. Ooh, we are getting rocked, man. Look at those. Look at that. Yeah, Quack, it would make sense that it's the case. It's just not on the chart. It's not a big deal. That's just what I saw on FlightAware for that. Yeah, this is some good turbulence right here, man. Flight attendant, seats forward. Landing, please. Continuous is on. Wing lights are on. Landing lights are on. Everything's good upstairs. Awesome. Speed brakes armed. Auto brakes too. Approach checklist. Flight nav instruments are verified. Cabin notification complete. Altimeters are checked. 301. Actually, just do one more. 3015. Cross checked. Approach checklist complete. One to go. Big taxi 5,000. Bring it on down. After big taxi, we're slower down to 210, then 190 towards fascia here. Oh yeah, this game has turbulence. You better believe it. It's real turbulence too. Set to, so it's all real world weather. We don't have the time set right now because it would be nighttime here, but yeah, it's definitely windy. Let's get an updated weather report here. I thought it was like 7 knots out of the north, but I think it changed. The METAR says 020 at 6 knots. Okay, so it's about the same. All right, fascia's 2,500 at or above. So 2,500, let's keep that descent going. Down to 2,500 at or above. That's good there. And we're going to go to a heading. Select mode, about right there. And get a nice intercept here. I'll turn here, right turn. All right, we'll go flaps 1. Speed checks are flaps 1. Speed intervene, slow down to 190. Flaps 30, 147. So Dadle's at 2,200. You need a little bit more of a descent than that there, bud. Let's go flap 5. Speed checks, flaps 5. There's Dallas right there on the left. Wing. Looking good. My airplane. This thing really didn't want to descend, did it? It's all right. Let's get a little bit more turn here. We'll set up for our approach. From the approach. Start our left turn now. That is some gnarly winds there, man. Not winds, but turbulence. Let's keep that turn going towards fascia. Oh, man, that's a big bump. These passengers are feeling this one today, man. I'll tell you that right now. Holy cow. That's crazy. 16 miles from the runway. Back over there. Runway in sight. We're gonna shoot for KDAL at 2200. Let's do it. There we go. It's smoothing out a little bit more here. Localizer is alive. Very bumpy. Very bumpy indeed. Want to go?
2500.
Whoa, big bump. Thing is knocking those wings over. Holy cow. That's rough right there. That's some rough air. It's all that heat, man. All these storms, the energy for these storms in this area. You're down. Times 15. And 47. Come on, don't you do it, me. Throttle armed. My airplane. My throttles. Glide slope alive. So we know that the winds are light on the ground, but up here they're not. So we're going to be ready for that. It's 30. And a landing checklist. Landing gears down, 3 green. Flaps are 30 green. Speed brakes armed and continuous on the engine start switches. Landing checklist complete. Runway 31 right, clear to land. Let's do it.
1,000.
It's calmer after we got out of those thermals, man. Whew. Way calmer.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
First is out. Greased it. Aileron in the wind. And toe brakes. Missed our turn off we were going to, but that's okay. We're just using the whole runway. Clear them. Use the whole runway, why not? That was a fun approach, man. I really enjoyed that one. I truly did.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dallas. The local time is 2:34 p.m. and it's currently about 59 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution
Remember,
when
those
opening
taxiways are
exits,
closed,
items
so we
may
gotta
have
take
been
this all the way
taken
down.
during the flight. We thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
We didn't put our missed approach altitude in, but that's all right. I have my hands full. I did. Beautiful. No, thank you, dude. That was the most turbulence I've experienced in the 7.3 so far. So that was moderate turbulence on final. That was pretty amazing. Thank you guys for the kind words. Remember, that whole thing right there is completely closed. Oh yeah, I know. It doesn't like the dual bleed yet. Got ahead of myself. All right, GSX, what we got here? North parking, ramp. Really? They don't have any gates in this scenery? Why not? Why would they do that? It's all ramp. Unless they're calling them ramps. Maybe they are. Let's go to ramp 18. We'll see if they're there. And they're just calling it ramp instead of gate, I think. Off to Nashville next. Quick turn here, Dallas. No messing around. 49 minutes on the clock for that flight. We are 13 minutes ahead of schedule. That's how good that tailwind was. 13 minutes ahead. All right, Jaeger, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. As always, we appreciate it. Oh, I need to get all my lights. What am I doing? Is that our gate right there? That is our gate right there. Okay. They're buried in that. All right, stop. Jeez Louise, parking brake. Shut them down, let them up. Oh, APU. We're in a hurry. There we go, and seatbelt signs are off. Free to get off the airplane. We're just gonna do a quick one here, quick turn. So we're not doing a deboarding on this guy. So we're just gonna ask for the jet way to come out to the airplane, which it's doing right now. And beacon light comes off like that. Sweet. Welcome to Dallas. Fun arrival. Let's check out the scenery. Well, if it'll load. Holy moly, dude. Whoa. Hello. Is GSX killing our frame rate? Oh my heavens, it is. Jeez, GSX. All right, well, I want to go see the airport, so we don't need to look at GSX. In fact, we might just end up getting rid of it. Let me do that real fast. Let me go GSX, and I'm going to get rid of it. Jeez, man. Here's the airport. Look at that. You ever been to Dallas Love? I've been here many, many times. Look at that. They got the bar here. Hanging out the bar. Is it going to kill my frames when I look back there? Oh, yeah. Not as bad. Not as bad as it is getting rid of that stuff. But we can ask it to do the... Oh, there's people playing music up here. Got a Whataburger in here. Campisis. It's pretty neat. There's all the other gates. Let's have a look-see at the rest of this stuff here. Associated Air Center there. GA, all these things. Always have a lot of cool airplanes over here at that hangar over there. Yeah, that we're fine now that we restarted GSX. Pretty cool. Okay, now we can go up here and have a look. There's gate 18. There's our plane. Quick turn. Let's do it. Let me file the flight plan. Nashville. Aircraft type 737, so 800. Let's see what flight level they actually fly at here. Nashville. Be Southwest 874. And 74, and they are giving us 39. It's good. Generate the flight. And download the flight plan, throw it in there real quick. They're still deboarding. I'll get you our numbers in a minute once we're finished. So flight plan downloads. Flight plan right there. Got it. Alright, flight plan is filed. And we're going to be menu, actions, fuel. Actually, ground services, look at those chocks set. Make sure all that stuff is not doing its thing. Okay, cool. Return to you. Fuel out of here is going to be 19058. There we go. And the payload, we're going to have zero fuel weight of 126.9. There we go. That's correct. Go to our route page here. And let's do the thing. KBNA. Company route. Activate it. Execute it. Next page. Nope. Perfinite page here. We're gonna get the request for those that information there. They're still deboarding. And they're complete. Sweet. I go to Pack X here. Menu and the flight. There's our information. I'll send you guys the card here. So you can see we had a landing rate of 239. It's right where you want it, man. Right on the markers too. So I'll send you guys a report. Here's our report card for that flight. Save it. Done. Start the new flight here. 39,000 feet. Yep, that's the one. Wi-Fi equipped. Yep, that's us. No meals on board. Custom safety in Southwest. Let's do it. Done starting. All right, they're boarding the next flight already. Load those numbers. You'll love to see it. There it is right there. Planning for 19.1, they say there. We have planned 19.1. We have 19.0. We'll just throw that in there. That's good. Cruise winds 22566. 225 at 66 knots. That's good there. N1 limits 26K on that. Flaps 5 departure out of here. CG and trim. Get those units right there. 466 for you. Pretty close. Right on the money. Cool. 466 on that. Let's get our departure out of here. We're going to be departing on runway 31 left on the Linder 5 departure. So Landry 5 departure. Loose intersection. And that's going to be off of 1-3 left. Or sorry, 3-1 left. There we go. Execute it. Arrival into Nashville. We're looking like the Chesney 2 arrival on the 20 left. So Chesney 2 on 20 left. And that's going to be a transition of Memphis. ILS 20 left. Approach. Probably Reba. Execute it. We'll have a look at it in a second. Let's go ahead and go to plan here. And we make sure all these guys are all set where they're supposed to be. I did not do this. My bad. And probes were on too. That's fine for now. IPU bleed's good there. Everybody's happy upstairs. Sweet. Back to what we were doing. Like I said, we're doing a quick turn, so we're just not messing around here. Legs page here. Let's have a look-see at here. Off of 3-1 left on up to vectors to Shram. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go RNAV to Shram. So let's make it easy on ourselves. There we go. Just direct out to Shram. And then we're going to go to Laundry, probably. Step it up. There it is right there. Out there to Church. And Jake's. Then here's all them. Loose. Then we got Memphis, Weedos, Chesney, Balls, Jetgo, Olna. Then Gostov. Then Nouveau Joglo. And then we go to Reba. So vectors to Reba after that. But we'll just go ahead and throw Reba right there on that. That works for me. It's a little bit of a slant there to it, but we'll just be vectoring ourselves once we get close anyway. I am perfectly happy with that. Unable 250 at Olin. Yeah, we will be. Don't worry about it. All right, cool. That's awesome. Back to map mode. Back to 20 on you. Let's get this in here. 39,000 big ones is what we got here. .39's in there. 310. 313 actually. And then we're going to be back to this page here. Takeoff speeds right here. Be 148. Set right there. Cycle the flight directors after our flight. That's good right there. Awesome. Check that. Everybody's good down here. Off. Flaps are up. As it should be. And we're still boarding right now. A few more minutes. We're going to be out of here. So that's good. RTO for you. Over the panel, we're just going to get this ready to go. So we're going to be fast out of here. Lex, come back on. Keep that one off there. They're saying welcome aboard. Do a quick fire test on some things here. Do a GPWS test.
Glide slow. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain.
Once all your
Pull
items
up.
are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seats to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so we can be seated. Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Seatbelt signs come back on. folks, welcome aboard Southwest Flight 874 for service up to Nashville. 1 hour, 36 minutes today. We'll be cruising at 39,000 feet. We have a few more things here going on with the paperwork before we push back from the gate. And we appreciate you choosing Southwest. Welcome aboard. Engine bleeds need to be in the on position for start. There we go. Nice one on board, good. Let's get caught up to you guys. Sorry. I'm trying to get everything I can done as fast. Like I said, it's going to be a fast turn, so we're just going fast through it. All right, cool. The throttle quadrant is separate, but it does have one on the actual yoke itself. It's right down here, these little two guys. If you don't have a throttle quadrant, you can use that, which is pretty neat. Okay, let's get this thing reset. Stopped right there.
We're ready to go when you are.
Beautiful. Pre-flight time. Let's do it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome
Jetway is
aboard
away.
Flight 874 with service to Tennessee. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 26 minutes. Now
Hour
that the
26 with the
cabin door is closed, please
tailwinds,
ensure
not
that
bad.
all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in the full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Wonderful. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening. Good night. You love to see it. E390.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Right before pushback checklist, actually. Doors are closed. Hydraulic panel set. Fuel panel set. Flight deck doors closed and locked. Transponder pushback checklist complete. That's a pretty fast turn, wasn't it? Not bad. Not bad.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please.
There you go.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right. Let's do it. Start valves open and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
This is Boeing 737-700. To fasten your seatbelt, slide it into the buckle to release. Lift up on the buckle. Position your seatbelt tight a little across your hips to where it anytime you repeat it. There are 6 emergency exits on this aircraft, 2 forward exit doors, 2 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to these exits. A safety information card is found in the seat back or leadership pocket in front of you. In the event of a water evacuation, please use the life vest underneath your seat. Remove the vest only if told to do so. Pull the red strap to open the pouch. To open the container, remove the pouch. Place the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, buckle in the front, pull tight. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest to make
CPH, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us.
At this time, flight attendants will be make sure that all seatbelts are securely fastened, all seat backs and tray tables are in the full upright aligned position, and all personal items underneath the seat in front of you, leaving the area around your seat free and clear. Smoking, including the use of electronic cigarettes, is not allowed on board, and this includes the aircraft laboratories. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a laboratory smoke detector. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance for all lighted passenger information signs,
Please set parking brakes.
members instructions, which
Waiting your
includes
confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground.
Should become necessary for oxygen masks
We're doing a single engine taxi, so we're going to put this on to here. Isolation valve to close.
Over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Secure the mask with a elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Continue wearing the mask until otherwise notified by a crew member. If you are traveling with children or anyone else that needs your assistance, please make sure you place your mask on first before assisting with theirs. Ladies and gentlemen, that about does it for the do's and don'ts on this flight this morning. We thank you so much for your time and your attention. Please sit back and enjoy this 1 hour and 5 minute flight to Atlanta. We thank you so much for choosing.
We're not going to Atlanta. Don't worry. It's not a thing.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Have a good trip. You got it. Let's do it. Single engine taxi, baby. Do it the true Southwest way today. A. Palmer, yep, that's the idea. We're doing real world ops today. To save fuel. Simple as that. Save fuel, save money. We don't do our after start until we've started both engines, so we'll do that once we get closer to the runway down here. Speeds 137, 139, 148.
Cabin is ready for takeoff.
They're ready to go. Okay. Flight attendants, seats for departure, please. Turn in 1. Yeah, do a single engine taxi on the 737. All you got to do is go over here, make sure that your packs are on after you start. So you start engine 2 like normal, and then you just put the pack to on, and then close the isolation valve, and then you are able to taxi on one engine with keeping the AC flowing for the passengers back there. All right. After start checklist, generators are on. Probe heat's on. Anti-ice is off. Air conditioning panel set. Recall checked. Oop. Auto brakes RTO. Taxi flaps are 5 green. Takeoff speeds 137, 139, 148 cross-checked. Thrust takeoff. Stab trim set. Flight controls free and correct. Taxi checklist complete. For takeoff checklist. Runway position 3-1 left. That is verified. Flaps 5 green. Navigation briefing complete. Auto throttles are armed. And start switch is continuous. Transponder TARA. Flight attendants have been notified and acknowledged. Before takeoff checklist complete. Let's do it. Start the clock. Quick turn, baby. Quick turn. Yeah, get those packs on. Thank you. Yeah, floating taxi lights there, INI. And runway lights. That's interesting. Not sure why that's the case. .40 and Toga. Airspeed's alive. Throttle hold, thrust normal.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. V-nav, L-nav. Let V-nav come down to you. It takes a minute sometimes. Flaps 1. V-nav, you want some crazy climb speeds out of me. I don't know why you're doing that, bud. Let's try it again. There it goes. Had to reset. It doesn't like that that departure procedure. That's okay. Flaps are up. Super windy on the way out. Just like it was on the way in. Ten 10,000 feet. Do my silent checklist.
Now past 2,000 feet, you may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight. Do not form a line near the left point. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
It's a fun departure. We got out of that out of the bumps pretty fast though. That wasn't bad. Hello, everybody from Paul. Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? Man, that was a bumpy arrival and bumpy departure, for sure. Now we're gonna get the energy of these storms. We have to fly over these storms. See how this goes. All the way to Nashville. I don't know. It's like, what is it doing in Nashville? Have the storms shown up to Nashville yet? They might have. Hard to say. What's up, Bryson? How you doing? What's up, Sooner Nation? How you doing? Thank you, Paul, for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We just flew out of San Antonio into Dallas Love Field, and now we're flying from Dallas to Nashville, Tennessee. Standard pressure. Cross-checked. Command A, autopilot's on. Upstairs looks good, 39,000 feet, that's selected. Engine starts are set to off. And anti-ice is off, everything's good there. We're 19,500 for 39,000 feet. Man, coming into Dallas was super bumpy. Probably the most turbulence I've experienced in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It was pretty epic. You guys missed it. It was a good time. And we did a Southwest style on the way out. Jack, thank you very much for that 20 months. I really appreciate that, man. We did a single engine taxi, and then we fired that engine up right towards the end of the runway. It was awesome. Just throw that sucker into that isolation valve into the closed position. What's going on, man? Good to see you, Paul. How was the night of OCRP? Were you a cop tonight? Go and kill that now. We're on autopilot. Flew around with Diaz. Nice. And if somebody had a really good RP idea, I'm going to run by you guys. I need you both involved for it. Yeah, on our way to Nashville now. Once we hit our cruising altitude, we will be giving away 2 Nashville sceneries. And then, I told you there's more. But wait, there's more. We're going to be giving away... Las Vegas. Las Vegas DLC for Tower Sim. Simulator 3. As well. There's Steam keys, so you need to have a Steam version of Tower Simulator 3. Paul, you would not believe the turbulence we experienced on the landing. If you can go back and watch the landing of my of the last just the arrival into Dallas alone. You don't really have to renew your private. You always have your pilot's license. Yeah, you just have to stay current. So all I have to do is go get a medical, physical, and then go do a BFR. And once I've done my flight review, then yep, like just what Paul said right there. Flight review, and then you'd be good to go. Which I've done before, but then I just never flew. So I was like, I don't really need to dump money into something I don't need right now. But if I wanted to finish my IFR, I would definitely do it. Yeah, wait till you see the arrival into Dallas, man. It was unbelievable. I hand flew the entire ILS approach, and we were in moderate turbulence the entire time. No joke. Yeah, real-time weather. And we're on our way to Nashville. I think we're going to experience some weather coming into Nashville, I have a feeling. Yeah, I can't wait to watch your Microsoft Flight Simulators videos. I watched your A320 flight to Las Vegas in X-Plane on your old PC. It was awesome. I learned quite a few things about the Airbus I didn't know. That's usually how it is. Nashville is 1806 knots, 10 miles visibility, broken at 10,000, overcast 20,000, alternate 3012. Okay, so the weather hasn't really made it there yet. I'm going to look at windy.com and see what they're showing. Oh, that line of storms is moving through Nashville 100% right now. So we are going to deal with some weather on this route. Yes, we are. And some pretty gnarly weather at that. And considering we don't have a working weather radar in this, we're going to have to go off a visual. So it could get rough. I think this flight's going to be rough, guys. I really do. We're 14 minutes into our flight, 20,300 feet here. Looking good on the climb. We'll get the seatbelts off once we get to 390. That's awesome, Steven. It's a really, really cool job, man. That's what I wanted to do, but YouTube had other things up its sleeve for me. It's been a much more profitable and enjoyable career. I love that wing view right there. Look at those clouds, man. Looks so real sometimes. Three 39,000 feet, Anakin. Yeah, so I could tell you, we're going to toot our horn a little bit on our turnaround in Dallas. How long do you think we were on the ground in Dallas? 15 minutes, maybe? Probably 15 minutes. Because we've only been live for an hour and 55 minutes, and we flew from San Antonio to Dallas. Yeah, 10 to 15 minute turnaround. That's how it's done, man. So in world flight, that's how fast, whenever I was in the cockpit with Mav, that's how fast we could turn a plane. We would turn the plane faster than what the sim would allow sometimes. I know, Paul, me and you, we're going to turn that plane in 10, 15 minutes. It's a guarantee. Guarantee. I don't dilly-dally. I do everything you need to do and then do your checklists, man. You're going to see 10-minute turnarounds. I promise you. I know Paul loves the Airbus, and I love it as well. But he's going to have a special. The 737 is going to have a special place in his heart after he flies it as much as he's going to. But a lot of the guys that would come down to fly that were real guys, they flew the Airbus too. It's all CRM. Last leg for the evening at 39,000 feet. We'll be giving away 2 more sceneries. We gave away 2 on the flight from San Antonio to Dallas. So we're going to give 2 more sceneries where we're going to right now. The Nashville scenery from Field Air, provided by Field Air. We're going to give away 2 of those. And then we have 4 keys of Las Vegas. If you guys have Tower Simulator 3 on Steam, I have those codes for you that you can just put in and activate immediately if you win. But like I said before, those of you that just showed up, I'm very biased when it comes to giveaways on the channel. I don't do giveaways a lot on the channel, and I tell the sponsors that. I don't do it because I don't like giving away like a big huge yoke or something like this, and it just goes to some asshole that's going to go on eBay and sell it. I only let regulars and subscribers enter. Just being that is what gets you entered into it, and then we roll it. So subscribers have a 10 times more chance of winning than anybody else because we are biased like that. I want to make sure it goes to the good people that deserve it. So many people will show up to a stream just for a giveaway or stick around for a giveaway, and I make sure that is not the case. Look at this, though. We got a 92 knot tailwind. I love it. Love it, love it. I've had that happen before where I had somebody win something, and then they complained about it to me because they had to pay for the border or the customs paperwork or whatever it was. It was like $20. This thing was like an $800 or like I think it was like $800 or something. That piece of equipment. No, it was less than that. It was like $400 piece of equipment, and they were complaining about that, and then they made me pay for it. I paid for it. So after those experiences, I was like, man, you know what? No. And then there was another person that won a wheel or something like that, and they sold it on eBay, and they laughed about it in the chat. And it's like, well, okay, that's cool. Now I know. Now I know. Oh, James, I'm sorry. I completely missed when I asked you that question if you still do photography. Now that you're around, I see you. Yeah, Joe, it was already a big deal because they're like, I don't really want to ship it overseas. We should have put that in a stipulation. They didn't. Oh, man, yeah, you can just feel the energy of the storm system we're about to fly towards. You can just see it. The visuals are there. You do? Nice. It's all good, White Leg. But if you guys do win and you don't want to use the scenery, you don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator, you know, you can always just say, hey, I don't want it. Roll it again. We give it to somebody who does. That's how we do it around here. How we do it. It's, yeah, Joe, it's a squall line moving through there right now. And so how it works, and you can see the buildup over here on this side of the left side of the wing right here. You see the buildup happening right here because Meteor Blue is what they use for the weather system in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And if you go to Meteor Blue, you can see what we're actually going to be dealing with. But it is on like a 5 to 15 minute delay sometimes. So the storms will be a little further behind. So no matter what, we're going to have to fly over these things. Hey, Dad. I see you. Yeah, you can just see the right here in front of us. This is what we're going to be running into. No working weather radar on the PMDG, so even if we had the default weather radar, it would help us navigate these storms. I'm going to harp on it every time because it's something I still don't understand. Yeah, I bought radar scope for desktop for Windows. I love it, man. I use it way more than GR level 3. Oh, no problem, Joe. Do your thing. Shelby1734, what's going on? Good evening. Been watching you for years on YouTube with the lives and videos, but this is my first live here. Well, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, the desktop is way better, man. Way better. We're going to be at 39,000 feet, so any clouds that are above 39,000 feet, we're going to deviate around. That's just how that goes. I was cruising at 0.77. Let's go. Let's do that. We got that 102 knot tailwind right now. We're going to utilize all the tailwind we can. Shaving off some time here. At the point in my Jeff fan career where I have watched every video and now I'm bored without Jeff Live or without new YouTube videos. It's a very rough life. That's funny. I got a lot of projects in the works. And for those of you guys that didn't see, I put a community post out today. If you go to my Reddit, I have a subreddit, and you submit your landings and takeoffs, I'm going to be doing a reaction series to that. So I look forward to seeing your guys' submissions on your best landings and takeoffs. And the reason why I put takeoffs in there is because everybody is so buku about landings, but they don't realize that takeoffs are equally as important, and they're just as skillful. Too many people just nail the throttles, and then you'll see them just like drift off the runway. Steven 124566, that's really cool, man. Aviation is something absolutely special. And, you know, just being here and watching these streams and learning more about it, when you get on an airplane and you fly somewhere, you're going to know more about it than you ever did, which is really cool. One to go. Alex, I need to get with you about an iRacing thing. I want to talk to you about. So just remind me in a PM. I'm sure I'll forget. Cloud surfing time. Yep. We're right up here where the wispies are. All right, 39,000 feet. Turn that fast seatbelt sign off. And folks, from the flight deck, pleasure having you on board today with our flight up to Nashville. We're in Nashville right now. We're about an hour and 9 minutes out. Winds out of the south about 6 miles per hour. And temperature there, 64 degrees. We should encounter some storms on the way in. We'll probably have to deviate some of those before we can finally get into Nashville. We'll keep you updated along the way if we run into any weather. And sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. $390 looking well. All right. It's time for a giveaway. All you have to do is just be here. That's it. All you have to do is just be here. That is literally it.
Starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving back to our list of complimentary premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Steven, 124566. You won a Nashville Scenery Pack. If you want it, if you don't want it, then we can roll it again and give it to somebody else. It's up to you, man. But if you use this, what you guys have to do is send me your email, and then I can send that to them, and then they'll send you the BMT downloader for it. Roll it again? Okay, it doesn't want it. All right, roll it again. Boeing Dude 22, where are you? Boeing Dude 22, won the giveaway of Nashville Scenery. Welcome aboard. You'll take it. All right. All right. Love to see it. Just send me your email. I sent you your key. You send me the email. I can send that to them, and they'll send you the downloader. All right, let's give it another one away. Let's do it. Mr. Alex Reno won. You're a mod, though, so you're kind of a no on that one. Sorry, bud. You weren't supposed to win. Do you want it, though? I'll give it to you, man. I'll give it to you. Well, do you want it? I told you we're extremely biased here. All right. He's going to take it. I love it. All right. How many of you guys have? Hold on. You send me your email in Discord there, Alex. But how many of you guys have Tower Sim 3? And you've seen the Las Vegas scenery? Man, look at that nose up pitch on Cruise. That's crazy with that 101 knot tailwind. Pretty crazy, dude. It's great. Paul says it's great. But how many of you have it? Because I do have four sceneries to give, or 4 of those DLCs to give away for that game. I have 4 of them. But if not a lot of you guys have it, I'm just going to self-pick people to give it to. But I wanted to see if it was worth doing a giveaway on. Did you see they updated your controls? You can now fly the PMDG 7.3. You got to be kidding me, EJ. That happened today? You've got to be kidding me. No, I did not know that. Please tell me you're not trolling me, EJ. You'll make me cry after the day I've had with the PMDG 7.3. You don't have it? Nope. Okay. Dude, I'm so excited. Finally. Oh, Ryan's gonna lose his mind. Ryan's gonna lose his mind. All right, so far, I'm gonna give 2 of these keys away. 1 to Paul and 1 to Whiteleg. And these are just Steam. They're just Steam keys, so just activate them like you normally would, you know, a game. That's all you got to do. It's that simple. It really is that simple. Yeah, Paul, you get one. White Leg, you get one. They gave me 5 keys for this, by the way, so we're giving away 5 of these. These will just work. I don't need your email or anything for these. No problem at all, man. Big thanks to Phil there for providing these keys and letting me do whatever I wanted to with them. It was really cool of him to do that. 150 nautical miles out to Memphis, and then our top of descent right after Memphis here. So we're just keeping an eye on that weather. We're looking good as of right now. See where it's at once we get there. CKC Richard, I got you, man. You just activate it on Steam. You have to have the Steam version. Field Air. Good old Field Air. It's Feel There. F-E-E-L-T-H-E-R-E. But I know what Field Air is. Feel Air. Yeah, that's the one. No problem, Richard. Not a problem at all, man. All right, so we've given away 2. We've got, or sorry, we've given away 3. We have 2 more. Who else has Tower Sim 3 and wants the Las Vegas DLC on Steam? You got to have the Steam version. I guess you don't. I guess you could do the Steam version. You could probably install it. No, it won't let you do it that way. That's true. I don't think you can extract it anyway. There might be a way to do it, but I don't know how. Nope. We might have to dial it back to 790. Dial it back to 790. Look at that beauty. Yeah, Paul, those dates are not 100% in concrete. Because I think Ryan had something happen during those 2 days. We might move that around to later in the month or earlier. So I have to get with you. We really need to just nail down the dates, honestly, so that we can all agree upon. Because I don't want you to ask off for work or whatever and it not, you know. So I'll definitely talk to you this week about it. I already know you're going to be. What's your call sign going to be when you fly the A10 on Friday? Because I already know you're an A10 pilot. All right, cool. Yeah, it probably won't. It won't be that weekend because that weekend he has something. He has nothing the rest of the month. Only those 2 days were a no-go for him. So we'll figure it out very soon. That way we can book all the stuff we need to book. Yes, for out there, rookie. It'll be in July. I will definitely let you know the date as soon as we nail it all together. Actually, you can be a part of that conversation. How about that? I'll have you and Mav, Ryan, and Paul, and we'll just nail it all down. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So anybody else want a Las Vegas DLC for the Steam version of Tower Simulator 3? Anybody else? You watch me hit 250 at Olna. Don't lie to me, airplane. I'll hit it. The Chase, do you have Tower Sim 3 on Steam? Now you own it. J-Dog, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Sure, ATS Trucker. What's up? I'm doing good, J-Dog. Had a rough start to the stream, but that was before I even went live. I tried to load it, the PMDG 737-700, which I've been flying. Like, I flew it just the other day. It was no problem. But if you have a different livery, and apparently it has different antennas or something on that package, then you have to sit there and recompile the whole airplane. And it was 45 minutes in, and I said, nope, I'm just not doing this. So I loaded up the 800. It loaded it in 9 minutes. Took forever. Making great time here, though. 95, 55 minutes out. Should be landing it around 1 a.m. I'm thinking about buying the Thrustmaster TH-8A. Is it worth it because I'm on the Logitech one at the moment? It depends on what you want, man. But yeah, it's metal construction. I've been using it for I've had mine since 2016, and it's had no issues. And I put it through the paces. If you want something like super heavy, like a huge metal box, then Fanatec makes their shifter that is like a tank. But if you don't care about that, and keep in mind, you know, the Fanatec box is probably like this big. It's a huge fat box with a shifter on it, and the TH-8A is about like that. It's a much smaller one, and it has a clamp to the desk. Whereas with the Fanatec, you really can't do that. So I would say that TH-8A is fantastic for what you're getting, and I've had it forever. I'm sponsored by them, but I'm always honest with you guys about it. And for those of you that have Microsoft Flight Simulator on Xbox, this airplane right here is coming to it very soon, actually. They're going to be releasing it on Xbox very soon. PMDG 737. Awesome, Chase. Fantastic. Glad it worked out for you, man. Enjoy Las Vegas. Have I used the Honeycomb Alpha yoke? I have, actually. If so, do you recommend Thrustmaster Boeing yoke over it? CKC Richard, they're not the same thing. So let me explain what I'm talking about. So this one here, I'm going to pull it back just a little bit. I don't want to disconnect the autopilot, but it's a pendulum just like a real Boeing. So, like, you know, they have a huge pole that goes down into the floor, and it's on a pendulum, right, like this. With the Honeycomb, you're gonna get a small little pole behind it, and it pushes in, pushes out. Now it does 90 degrees left, 90 degrees right, but it's a tiny little pole, and it's got a little bit of an indentation on it, so it's like it's not a perfectly smooth, but it's not bad. It's a really good product. I do like the Honeycomb yoke. However, these are very different worlds when it comes to what you're looking for, honestly. And then the Yoko yoke I had, that thing is a super heavy yoke. It reminds me of like flying it's almost a turboprop. Very expensive yoke, but it's a push-pull as well. It's not a mechanism that has the pendulum on it. That makes all the world of a difference. And the TCA Boeing yoke is a full metal design with plastic casing around it. So don't let the plastic fool you. It's a super heavy yoke. It feels great. I've been over the moon with mine. Yeah, and the TPRs are incredible. They are super heavy duty. Love mine. The only problems I've had with mine is they squeak, but I could fix that myself if I wanted to. Another thing with the TCA Boeing yoke, I haven't ever put the other spring in there. You can put another spring in there and make it even heavier if you want to, which I might end up doing because after flying the sim at Rookies, it's got a really heavy feel to it. And if I put another spring on here, it's going to be a very similar feel to it. But one thing that's really cool about the 737 yoke in like Rookie Sim is that it's kind of like a ratchety feel to it. So when you pull it back, it's kind of like got these ratcheting points to it. So you kind of have way more control over what you're doing. This doesn't have like a ratchet feel to it. It's got a throwback to it, but it's pretty darn heavy. Here it is in full, what I'm talking about here. You see how it pulls back this way? Here's the pendulum down here. Right there. It goes all the way back to about right down there. Then you have your throttles right here if you want to use them. If not, you can always use, you can get the pack, and the pack will have one of these units on the left, and then you can have 3 slots. I have 2 side by side because I do 7.4, or I have the 2 in the middle for a 737 setup like I have right now. And then those are the TPRs down there, and they're a full metal design. Fully metal. Hey Yoshi, what's up? I didn't get any thing about you giving a random subscription away. I didn't see anything pop up, sorry. If you did, thank you very much. CKC Richard, I have the Honeycomb Alpha. I am really thinking about getting the TCA Boeing. So Another thing for me is that the honeycomb, if you look at pictures online, and you know this, Richard, the throttle quadrant looks way bigger in the pictures than it actually is. When you actually have it, those are tiny little pieces. They are not big at all. Now, you can get the 3D printed parts for it to give you like a more of a 737 one, or you can get one of the much higher quality ones that are add-ons for it as well. But they are very small, so keep that in mind. Don't let the pictures fool you. Yeah, Dad has the TPRs and he loves them. Yeah, anything's better than those, Alex. The Cytec. The thing of the Cytec and the Logitech, because Logitech bought the Cytecs out, which the Cytecs used to be the Mad Cat, or Mad Cats bought the Cytecs out, and then they eventually were bought out by Logitech. They're all the same product. They're Fisher-Price toys compared to the Thrustmaster TCA Boeing yoke, to the Honeycomb and Virgil Fly Yoko yoke. Absolutely, J-Dog. Always good to see you. Let's get some landing data in here, shall we? Flaps 3146. Throw that right in there. ILS 109.35.201. 109.35.201. We'll brief our approach in a minute. 109.35. 109.35. 109.35. Set there, and then we had 201 on the course. .201. All right. Just a little ways out before our top of descent, but about 20 miles out. We can do our briefing. The Chesney arrival. So we need to unload this flight and import our last one. So to Nashville from Dallas. And there it is right there. We're almost to Memphis VOR or VORTAC. And then we can see here Nashville. The stars, the Chesney to RNAV approach or arrival. So we're going to be coming out of Memphis here on the 071 outbound radial for 97.5 miles to Widos. Widos is going to be at flight level 210. A little bit of, don't worry about that. It's going to slow down. We just got hit by a huge gust of wind there. It's slowing down. You got it. Airplane, you got it. Slow you down to 0.78. There it goes. It's fine. So we do at flight level 210. Then we continue for another 32 miles. 069er outbound radial from Memphis to Chesney. Chesney is going to be between flight level 190 and 12,000. Then we go to Balls, and then we go at 9,000 Jatco. And then Olna, 250 knots between 11,000 and 6,000. We're going to be landing on runway 20 left, I think. 20 left. So 20 left is going to be over here. So we're going to just go ahead and from Olna go and I think we're going straight out to Nuvo. So we'll be 13.8 miles to GDSTF there. So 250 knots, 6,000 feet. Nuvo at 220 knots, 6,000 feet. Then we go to Joglo at 5,000 feet, 210 knots. We'll slow down to 190 and get vectors for the ILS 20. Oh, it was left, not right approach. So it'll be the left runway here. So 20 left approach. And we can see the we got a river there. Good visual indicator there on that guy. Looking at our approach for ILS 20 left. Right here we can see we got 109.35, 201. We've already set all of that. If we go missed, we're going to climb to 1,300 feet. Then a climbing left turn to 3,000 feet on heading 040 and outbound via the Nashville VOR radial outbound 072 to Lennon intersection, DME 25.1 to Nashville and hold or as directed by ATC. But if we go miss, we are going to go ahead and just make a left turn out. We're going to do the climbing left turn up to 3,000 feet and re-vector ourselves to Kramer for the approach once again. Landing elevation is going to be 599, so 600. That's set right there. Looking down here on the ILS, we see Reba is what we had set in our FMC, so 5,000 feet right there. Almost the top of descent here. We're going to reset the MCP back to that star. So the star was going to be Chesney 2. We need to get down to Widows at 210, so 21,000 feet in the MCP. We'll let the airplane naturally come down. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll go down to 21 like this. Come on. Come on. It's loading tiles in, I believe. Let the sim catch up. There it goes. So 21. And we're already at the top of descent. So there we go. She's already starting her way down. And we're going to just pull those speed brakes to flight detent to help that as well. But back to our approach. We know what that was. 20 left. Important thing down here. ILS 751 on the barrow. So 751 on barrow. .751 and cross-checked. Look at the taxi chart here. Airport information here, 20 left. We're going to come off of 20 left, and we're going to make a right turn on Hotel 3, and then we're just going to take Hotel up to Juliet to Tango 6 into the ramp as we need to. Parking gates are right here. We're expecting gates. They don't have it on that one. Let's see what gate they're using here. We're going to be taking gate C20. So C20 is right here. So we're coming on Tango 6, and we'll just continue around, and we'll park at C20. Any available gates that are close to C20, as much as that goes there. All right, this guy can go up. We hit our RNP, no problem. Altitude intervene, please, 210. Let's expedite that a little bit. I don't know what it's doing here. There we go. Flight detent again for you. I don't know why it didn't do that. Got us way off RNP. So that's the approach briefing. Complete. I talk about Nicole all the time. She's doing just fine. Doing just fine. Nashville Metar's winds calm, 10 miles visibility, light rain, overcast 10,000 now, 3014. If you guys have any sinuses, you might want to plug your nose, because this is going to be a hefty descent. That's what it's doing right now. This is an ear popper, because I don't know why the airplane overflew that RMP so much, but it did. We're too busy doing our approach briefing. Yeah, this is the storms right around here. You can see the difference in the cloud structure here. A little bit more menacing with the cumulonimbus. Set. Stairs looks good. Fuel quantity 12.1, plenty of gas. Love it. Love to see it. And folks from the flight deck, we've started our descent down into Nashville. About 39 minutes out from National right now. Winds are calm at the moment, and if we run into any weather, we'll advise you guys along the way. We appreciate you choosing Southwest today. Hopefully we'll see you on a future flight. an announcement. It's been done. Be auto brakes 1. So Chesney's at 190, 9,000 a ball. So we'll do 190. So this thing will just keep on doing its thing. It's on the RNP now. We're good. Don't even need that drag right now, honestly. All right, Scott, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, man, as always. Yeah, when I flew out of Harrisburg about a month ago, I saw 3 Mile Island off on the right-hand side on the ERJ. Yeah, this weather's looking a little mean. Since those are big wet conditions, let's go auto brake 2 today, or change it up. Or the captain, we can do that. It's gonna get bumpy. Yeah, we're gonna use some anti-ice for this for sure once we get down here closer to the soup. Just don't want to pick up anything out of here. We're in negative 10C right now. Keeping an eye on it. Negative 9 now. I was gonna see if it was gonna be closer to 0. I mean, don't technically need it right here, but we're gonna do it just in case. Negative 4. It's warming up as we go down. Right on RNP, looking good. Only 67 off. We're grabbing it though. Ever so slightly. Should be a good 737 pilot and get my heading selected where it's at. they said that cloud layer was at 20,000 feet. So you can see we're starting to break through it now. See the river. Got some rain right off here on the left. See that? That's all rain right there. See the rain curtains. It's awesome. So we're going to deviate to the right just a little bit. Get around that weather. See another buildup right there. That's bad. You do not want to fly through that. There's a rainbow. Look at that. Oh, it's a double rainbow. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yeah. Barbaric Gamer, thank you for the cheer. Really do appreciate that, man. Yep, we be dodging some storms on the way in. Figured we were going to. Just like that, it's gone. Yeah, Chase, I totally agree, man. That's one of my biggest complaint is that they just won't even put the default one in there. It would be so easy to do. Below 18, 3006, cross-checked. Get an intercept back on our LNAV here. More build up right here off our nose, but we should be clear of it through here. Because we're not flying into that storm right there. We're just going to stay to the right of it. Yeah, look at that build up right there. That's a nasty cell right there on the right. Not completely organized, but close enough. Barbaric Gamer, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Unknown is Back, baby. Appreciate that. gives in another one. Another 2 out, actually. It's Chiamena and then Smoke. Welcome to the stream family. Thank you to Barbaric Gamer for that. All right, we're right back on our stuff here. We're still high on this RNA, or in the RNP. It's a steep descent down to 10 here. Do altitude intervene to 10. Here's the problem. They have Olna set to 11,000. That's incorrect. Why did they do that? Six. Oh, I see why. Okay. It knows the difference between the two. It's either or. It's loading in. Once it's done loading in, we'll be able to fly again here. Come on, do your thing. Thank you. Do a speed intervene, 240. Unable at, yeah, right, at balls. Lies, I tell you, lies. 6,000. We're going to be going through this rain curtain. Not much we can do about it. It's kind of over the airport. Rain curtains look awesome.
We have begun our final descent into Tennessee. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any craft one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat furniture. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any large...
We're grabbing our RNP now, looking good here, down to 6,000 feet. At Gost. What's up, Toker? Welcome back, Joe. Barbaric Gamer, I've been watching you since 2016. Believe it or not, your videos are what sparked my interest in being a cop and has given me many good interactions with the public in doing so. Keep being a spark of inspiration. Indiana deputy. Very cool, Barbaric. That's really neat, actually. Happy I could give you a little insight on some things like that. Yeah, the Radarscope desktop app is fantastic, man. It's worth the $30. It's, to me, it's better than GR Level 3. And you get the high-res radars. Now, you don't have to pay for the subscription for the Pro Series or service or anything like that. I do that because, you know, I want to chase this summer. Boy, this is some nasty stuff right here on the left. I think we're going to be skirting right around it, it looks like. But it's going to be interesting, that's for certain. Demon is back. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. $6,000 at or above. 6,000 at or above. 5,000 to Joglo. So we can continue on down to 5. And then Reba's 5,000, but we probably want to go all the way out to Reba. Honestly, we'll just intercept the thing in there, and then we'll do a we'll shoot the approach from there. Once the glide slope comes down a little bit more. All right, folks, we're below 10,000 feet, continuous. Landing lights are on. Everything's good upstairs. Welcome to Nashville. Enjoy the arrival. For those of you that want the Nashville scenery, you're going to get to see the Nashville scenery here soon. Soon enough, it'll be on the ground. RNP looks good. It's going to be bumpy through this part right here. Once we get underneath the clouds, we'll turn off that anti-ice. Send checklist altimeters are checked. Minimums are set. 751, that was cross-checked. Landing data is set. Approach briefing complete. Auto brakes 2. Seatbelt signs are on. Pressurization panel is set. Recall. Checked. Approach. Flight nav instruments set. Cabin notification complete. Altimeters are checked. Approach checklist complete. Into the soup we go. What's up, firefighter? I won't forget the spoilers. We need them right now. We're descending. We're in the rain now. There's the rain. Speed brakes armed. Heading select 025. No, we need more. A little more drag. So we're going to be in the soup. We're going to just shoot the whole ILS approach out to Reba. We'll vector ourselves to Reba. Since we don't have any... Can't see anything. 4. We get the altitude to intervene, please. I don't think it's working again. It's alright. Since we're fatigued on this flight, I won't be shooting the ILS approach, hand flying it in the soup. Normally I would, but I mean, we've been flying for a pretty long time right now, so we're not going to put ourselves in a situation where we don't need to. Welcome back, White League. I was going to chase yesterday, but it was a blue sky bust in St. Louis when I woke up that morning. There we go. We're starting to break out of the clouds a little bit here now. Keeping that anti-ice on for now. We're going to go about another mile or so here. I still hand fly it. I mean, we'll see how it goes here. Hi, airplane. Speed checks, flaps 1, flaps 1. Keeping best speed to the airport. On the approach. Flaps 5, speed checks, flaps 5. Localizers alive. Glide slopes alive. Flaps 10. Not a bad intercept for hand flying, hey? That worked out great.
$2,500.
You're down. House 15. Up to 25. Flaps 30. Runway in sight. High throttles. Up 30, speed brakes armed, gear down 3 green. Like switches are to continuous. Clear to land, 20 left. Let's do it.
Approaching minimums. 400. Minimums. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Versus out. Stow him. Flaps are up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East Tennessee. The local time is 4:33 p.m. and it's currently about 62 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the air traffic control
All right.
stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. Thank you for flying with us.
Thank y'all for being patient on the approach. I had to have a good old still cockpit. That was a fun approach. Thank you for talking me into hand flying it. It was a lot of fun to do, actually. Thank you, guys. Passengers are 95% satisfied currently, they say. So they say. And they say. Had 2 great flights, 2 great landings, man. What an incredible day of flying. And we had to deal with the weather, of course. Yeah, I use PACX. P-A-C-X. Oh, thanks, Wraith. I'm just reassuring Mav and Rookie that I deserve the captain status for World Flight. They promoted me to captain. So I'm captain on the 737. Fake 737, but still. It's pretty darn cool if you ask me. This isn't our turn, is it? Right? It's the next one. It's the next one. Hold on, let's see. Can I please open up my airport info, please? Not showing me on here. Hold on. Ports. Oh, it has the wrong. Oh, because I'm on the wrong charts. I have to do the one that's in here. Yeah, Rookie's here. Nashville. Taxi. Yeah, it's the next left. Is the bridge there? Why don't we take either one? It don't matter. Around the fire station. It's this one right here. It's just slightly off, that's why. It always throws me off. So now, since we're doing real world ops, we're going to shut down our left engine here. And to do that, it's pretty easy. We're just going to put it on APU power. Okay, so we just go to our APU power here. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to close that isolation valve. AP bleed comes on. And the left pack can go off. And we can shut down engine 1. Just like that. Actually, it didn't seem like it did anything with the... That did it. The pack. There we go. Y'all remember our gate number? It's gate C20. So let's see. They have it here. This is the Nashville scenery that I gave away to y'all. I see no... Oh, here we are. C20 is what we want. There it is.
The chosen position is too small for your
No,
aircraft.
it's not. That's stupid. Let's choose a different one. Let's choose a gate we can actually go to. Oh, they sent a marshaller anyway. Okay. We'll go there anyway. Darryl, thank you for the 46 months, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I agree, Joe. That would be a thing. I wish we could do. Yeah, there's the scenery. Look at that. Looks damn good. I'll do a fly around so you guys can check it out too, so you can see what you won. Like I said, I'll send those emails off to Phil there, and then they will send you the downloaders for it. Yep, I see our gate over there. An after landing checklist is silent, so that's the reason why I don't say it out loud, but I did it all. Except for the engine start switches, I think I didn't put those back. Nope. They were. I did put them back. Just kidding. Just kidding. I was on it, man. Weather radar off. Next will be shutdown checklist. Sorry for blinding you, buddy. It happens to the best of us. AP power. Shut them down, let them up. And collision light off. There's the park. And we go to GSX.
This parking is too small for your
Yeah,
aircraft.
shut up. Bring that jetway out anyway. I don't want to hear it. None, okay? Film lights on. You can open up that cockpit door as well. And unlock it first. Remember where that's at. Oh, you can't. Okay, saying op. So I have to do it over here. Oh well. I know there's a way to do it, but I'm not worried about it. To be honest with you. Look at that. We did it. So here is the scenery. It's not like an INI one where you have the inside modeled. It's got, you know, the building structure there for the most part, but it's very light on the frames. That's the greatest thing about it. Really detailed. Not bad at all. Got the, here, let me put this away. You don't need to see me no mo. Got the little tower here. You got some more stuff over here, but you can see the actual building's modeled, right? That one there. More gates over here. Actual airport arrival spot is right here. This is the Nashville scenery. Here, I'll speed up the drone so we can showcase it a little faster. Another building over here. All the cars. Got the fire station there. All that. Then you have the GA ramps and all that stuff over here. I think there's something else over... Yep, it's over here. GA ramp. Oh, that's an interesting spot. Some more buildings. More GA stuff. More hangars. Control tower there. More GA. More custom buildings. More hangars. Here's the military complex here. So you got got a Chinook there. That looks like a... Yeah, it's a Chinook. Got an Apache helicopter there. Some Blackhawks. Some Seahawks. Something else. Some deuce and a quarters and whatnot over here. Some more military stuff here. Another building over here. It all lights up at night too. I'll show you that in a minute. Some more buildings, got some hotels and stuff. The industrial spot over here, cargo ramps. Yeah, it's really good on performance. Get the actual VOR. You guys have you've heard us talk about VORs. Now you can actually see one. Here it is. See each spokes, the radials. There it is. That's the Nashville VOR. Some more buildings over here. See downtown Nashville right there. So let's see what this looks like at night. See, you got the undulation in the runway there. That's look cool as well. The rails lights going on. Toker, take care. See the VOR's lit up. But the ramp itself is lit up really well. And this is something I love to see. The proper use of lighting at the airports, like white ramp lighting. Not everything has to be yellow. You have a mixture of it over here. Some sodium lights. You see they're actually modeled like B1, you know, B11, B13. Each gate's modeled really well. Oh, they put my jetway away because they're jerks. You dang jerks. But all the buildings have lighting on them. Not too shabby. Here's the fuel farm and the firehouse all lit up. The GA ramps are all lit up as well. You can see the control tower. It's pretty cool. Military ramp all lit up. Yeah. Not too shabby, right? Not too bad at all. All things considered. I think there is another flight simulator. Yeah, another simmer out there. Iron Condor Simulations. I'm going to send you guys over to them. I watch Iron sometimes. Mostly flying the Cirrus for the most part. But I'll send you guys over there. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. For those of you that won the scenery, be sure to look in your emails tomorrow. I'll get you set up. Y'all have a great night. Show Iron Condor Simulations some love from us. And y'all take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.